going to try to get through chapter 4 now for Over the Garden Wall, Songs of the Dark Lantern. And as we do, I want to remind you that was the setting for this one was in a tavern. It starts off with a wild wagon ride through a dark, rainy forest, storms going on. So again, we have this dark, ominous mood that we begin with, that the woods are a scary place and that bad things are happening. But the setting is at night, begins in the woods and ends up in a tavern during a storm. Of course, they return to the woods at the end also. Just mentioned the mood, so let's go ahead and keep going. The mood transitions to a little bit more of a lively atmosphere as they enter in a tavern. Now, this tavern is a very unusual place. We'll talk about that more later. But just to say that we have our setting, we have our mood. Let's talk about a little bit about foreshadowing. During the course of events there, while they're singing and dancing and all this stuff's going on, the conversation about the beast comes up. And we have the people in the tavern say that they believe that anybody who possesses the lantern must be the beast, so they predict that the beast is the woodsman. So that's a very scary thing, but we still have it. The story is being pushed towards the beast, right? And so that's part of this ongoing rising action of the entire story, that it's about the beast, and it's about as well as getting home. But we know they keep mentioning the beast, even though they haven't officially encountered him yet, but we're going to see that that's getting closer and closer to a collision course. Now, some of the things that we see happen during this episode is that previously we thought the woodsman might be scary, but then we think he's nice, and then we're left scratching our heads again as they think he's the beast. Toward the end of the episode, they hear Beatrice cry out. And this is part of Greg's development, his character development, because Greg, they go through, is he a lover? Is he an idiot? What is he? And then they decide he's the pilgrim, he's on an adventure. And as they hear Beatrice cry out, they're like, go save her. And he's still not sure that he's a hero, but he says to himself, well, I guess I'm doing this. And he finds himself going to be the hero, even though he doesn't feel much like a hero. And he rides out into the storm to save Beatrice. When he finds her, this is one of the kind of a plot twist, because the woodsman's standing over her. He suspects the woodsman to be the beast because he has a lantern and sees Beatrice unconscious, and so he attacks the woodsman. So again, he's developing into a hero. He attacks the woodsman so that Beatrice can be whisked away, and they ride off safely, thinking that we have the identity of the beast now. And so again, that's a plot twist. Also with that, a minor plot twist is that Fred the horse can actually speak. That was kind of weird. So we have several plot elements that we've been dealing with here. Let me check my list again, see if there's any other ones we need to deal with. We've had foreshadowing. We've had our plot twist. We've had our main character development that we discussed. So at setting, mood. So I think we're on our way, and we'll go ahead and jump over to another chapter now, and as we deal with